Hello friends, good evening. Welcome to the post market report. As you know, the market opened at 16,204 and it made a high of almost 16,220, and today it made a low of almost 16,007 and the market closed at 16,037. So these are the open, high, low and close of today's market. So today let me discuss the trade psychology and let me go on. So let me insert pivots on this chart. So guys, these are the pivots. So let me differentiate the weekly and daily pivots. So the lines that are drawn in black are weekly pivots. The lines that are drawn in pink are called daily pivots. And for today, the support was at 16,154 and the resistance was at 16,243. As soon as the market opened, it made a slight bullish candle on the weekly pivot, but we didn't go long somewhere here because right up we had a resistance somewhere here and we have a daily resistance somewhere here. So this is not the ideal point to take the trade. So as you all know, I wait until the market touches this, either the support or the resistance lines. So as you can see, right in this candle, it wasn't doji. So I thought market has taken support somewhere in this point, and I was bullish for today, and I went long. So I shorted some put options of 50 quantities. But later it was down, and as soon as I see some bearishness in the candle, so I went on to look on the previous day candles. So as you can see this zone, when the market had come here on 24th, it made a huge move from this point. So we considered this point as a supply zone. So usually this supply zone acts as a strong support or resistance. So this strong resistance and support is being applied somewhere in today's chart. So we was holding. So our entry was somewhere here and we are still holding somewhere here. I thought this is not a good trade. We have made a mistake, but I had some little bit of confidence to hold on this trade. But later from this candle or some bearish candles, I took my stop loss. So I made a loss of almost 1,800 rupees. So as you can look out here at 16,154, multiple times it took the resistance and it had come down. But even though we didn't go short here because I wasn't sure about the market whether to go long or short. So up next, it made a huge bullish candle. Again, the market turned opposite and continuously it made a series of red candles. So as you all know, this is a weekly pivot. So again, I thought of an buying idea going long in this candle. I thought this weekly pivot would act as a strong support, but the next candle has taken my SL. So again, I made a loss of almost 500 rupees. So my total net losses was almost 2,350 rupees after these two trades. Again, the market reversed back. Again, the market was staying in this zone. So again, so now my direction has been changed from going long to going short. So I thought if this breaks, we are going short. So at this candle, at this end of this candle, due to this huge bearish candle, I went short and I have bought 400 quantities of put and I kept my stop loss of very minimum points. And within 1 or 2 minutes, I came out of my trade and made a profit of almost 3,000 rupees. So hence my overall net profit was almost 847 rupees. So this is the mindset and this is the psychology of today's trade, guys. So instead of what I have done today, what could I have done something different? Let us discuss right now. So when the market opened here, there is no entry and we should have waited until the market, at least the market should have made some green bullish candle. Then we could have gone long somewhere here, but market made a doji, but still it is a red candle. So we should have not taken an entry somewhere here. So we had taken it. We had made a mistake number one somewhere here and the market came down. At least you could have taken entry somewhere in this point or somewhere in this point and keep our stop loss somewhere above the pivots. So as you know, these are the daily pivots. So if you had kept the stop loss somewhere above this and taken our trade somewhere here, this would have been a good trade. So this would be our first entry and keep our stop loss somewhere here and take profit somewhere in the low. So if you can see, this is the 15 minutes candle. So exactly at this line, as you can see, so this is the previous day low. So as you can see, once the previous day low is broken and we had an weekly pivot here. We could have waited until this candle and we could have taken trade and have kept our stop loss somewhere here and booked our profit somewhere in this candle or in this candle. So it's always better not to keep your stop loss in the wicks. It is better to keep your stop loss somewhere in this zone. So probably you could have avoided these stop losses also. So as of today, there is only two trades, one trade somewhere here and another trade somewhere in this region. So now let me go into the positions and show you my profit and my order book. So this is my position, guys. Today we made a profit of 847.50. Today we totally traded in the same strike price 16,300 put. As you can see, our first trade was at 9:45. We took 50 quantities of 16,300 put at 172, but at 10:42 it took our stop loss. Somewhere here we made a loss of 1,800, and at 11:57 again we took the same put options at 256 and almost 10 points stop loss. Again we took the stop loss and we made a loss of almost 500 rupees. And exactly at 12:45 again we took 400 quantities of same strike price 16,300 put at 264, and my stop loss was very minimum, and I exited my trade within a minute at 12:46 at 272, and I made an overall profit of 847. So that's it from today's chart, guys. Hope you have learned something new. Have a nice day.